Good evening, parents. Okay, before I can start, I want to tell you I'm here to bore you for 20-25 minutes. So it's going to be quite boring for you. Can I have your attention? Before I can start my speech, if you look under your seats, no one is looking under the seats? Sorry, there is nothing. It's okay. So I just want you to give a small exercise, but you are not ready for it. So before I can start the speech, I just want to invite you students up to the stage. This is not because I like them or anything. It's because I have seen a transition in them over a period of 3 years now. So I want to call Michael, Lakit, Sachin, Rohan Srinivasan, Ritik, Ashvi Sinha. So these students, I know very personally. I've been seeing them. I'm watching the parents coming in here and diligently, bringing them for classes for a period of time. I just want Michael to step forward. Michael. So, talking about Michael, I won't give credit to any of the parents here because his grandfather used to bring them and I don't see them. His father comes every 6 months and, he is in merchant navy. So he comes every 6 months, he say hi to me. And, mother also is busy with baking and stuff. So she's a teacher and, once in a while she brings us cakes, which is very good. But grandfather drives him every time and he comes here. So talking about Michael is a very, very timid person. He doesn't speak at all. I haven't seen him, talking anything. So 3 years ago during COVID, he did his classes online as well. And I had a serious doubt in my mind. This Michael is going to ever talk and perform in front of people because he was so timid. So I was together with him the whole transition period, and what an amazing kid he turned out to be. I know your parents are still struggling with practice and all. We will get there at some point of time about practice, but still he turned out to be an awesome student here, and he really tries hard to play well. And I thank Michael for sticking around here, and I asked his parents to stand up and. So next is Lakit. Lakit also has grown with grandmother. His mom came and gave the speech. All credit goes to the grandmother there. She's always here. Please, I want it's an amazing experience to talk to the grandparent of Lakit because she is very eager. When is Lakit is going to perform? When is Lakit is going to do exams? I never heard those type of questions coming from the parent, but as grandmother is very entertaining and Lakit. And speaking about Lakit, because I know I see him every weekend because my daughter used to come at the same time, so I talk to the grandmother and the teacher also. And he is very diligent in practice at home, and he's an amazing student here, and he's there for almost 3 years now, and he's really enjoying music now. I wish him all the best, personally, all the best. So next is the tallest guy here, Mr. Sachin here. Sachin. So I know Sachin very well. We didn't have much students here, and I know his father is very, very interested in music. So he used to talk tales about him driving like 20-25 kilometers without his father's knowledge to learn music, and which inspired him to join his son in Brooks Musicals, and it was an amazing experience. So So Sachin's parents are from the army. Please, can you tell? First, I want to thank them for their service to the army. It's really inspiring to see people from the army encouraging the child into music. And Sachin's dad also is into piano, and they both come together. It's very inspiring to see dad and son performing together, and they are amazing that they are encouraging him. So, talking about Sachin, when he came for the first few months, he bunked few sessions also because he was not interested really. I'm telling you. But I used to get a little bit angry with Sachin also, and sometimes I told him, you need to be regular for classes. After 1 year of time, a transition has happened in Sachin. Yeah, and there was a huge transition. His interest of music grew, and he turned out to be an outperformer here. What Sachin? What do you say? Yeah, he has a long way to go, but still he turned out to be amazing. And thanks to his parents also for keeping in trust on him and with Brooks Musicals. Okay, thank you, Sachin. Thank you. Rohan Srinivasan. Rohan, I know him, and I always call him Harry Potter, you know. He has the round glass, and if they say the name, I don't know. I call him Harry Potter. One of the amazing things with Rohan is he's very diligent, you know. Rohan's parents, please. Yeah. I see the parents around here, and it's very inspiring to see they wait here. Sometimes the teacher is late also to class, but they don't show faces or anything, and they sit here, and you know they encourage the child, whether it's an exam or you know whatever it is. They are with him all the time. Thank you so much for encouraging the kid, and Rohan, it's amazing to see you transform into a great musician. Okay. Thank you. Ritik, what should I tell about Ritik Swaminathan? So I would like to ask the parents of Ritik, especially father, to please stand up, father and mother. Yeah, please. So I just want to say something about Ritik Swaminathan. A couple of months ago, he had a little bit learning challenge, you know. So he was at the verge of quitting and stuff. And I had a very heartfelt speech with the father and made him understand that this is important for him. He understood that this small learning difficulties is nothing, and he has a potential. You know, we identified the potential. It's just that he needs some motivation, and thanks to the father and mother brings him often. I don't see the father very often, but one thing is his father did not give up. He was in the background. He did not give up, and I told him it's up to you that if you want to just leave it here or continue. And he put his foot down and continued the lessons for Ritik, and he's here, very proud here, and thanks for the proud parents for encouraging him all the time. I wish he continues music throughout the life, and he has exams coming, and I wish him all the best. Thanks, Ritik. So, what should I tell about Ashvi? Now, coming back to Ashvi is always smiling here. You know, first, initially she used to be a little serious girl, and now it's hard to crack her to smile. And slowly she started smiling. I want to ask Ashvi's parent to stand up, please. So, one of the amazing couples we see at Brooks Musicals, father and mother, always there, encouraging Ashvi Sinha. I met Ashvi Sinha in the house. They bought a piano for her, and you know it's so inspiring to see that both parents are encouraging her, you know, all the time, and they come from a long way. But they don't have the tiredness in them, and they always hear for Ashley Sinha. It's great to see Ashley Sinha develop so much, and in the beginning it's little bit, everyone has that starting trouble. So after she picked up, and now she is planning to become a full-time musician or what? Yeah, thank you so much for being diligent, and thank you Ashley for being, you're always here for the classes, you don't bunk classes. Thank you so much. Okay?
Sir, I want to add something about Ashley.
Please come. Can you come here, please?
Yeah.
Please.
Ashley, now she's kind of started to help the other class, other students in the class out of her own interest. Yeah. That's a great thing. She's making my job a little easy in the class. So thank you for that.
Yeah, amazing to hear all these inspirations from all our students and parents. Really, it's
Sir, I would like to add, first time I spoke to Vishwa sir about Ashvi, told me just one thing. I being a teacher, I know how difficult it is to understand different students. And he told me one thing, that Ma'am Ashvi is like Hanuman. We have to keep reminding her what she is capable of. So every time, I know he also knows that she has her ups and downs. She'll do very good, and the very next time you will see her exactly falling. You have to push her again and again. I tell her the same thing. I tell her teachers also in the school, you want something out of Ashvi, you have to push her, you have to tell what she's capable of, and then you see she will do wonders. But it does not come to her naturally. We every time have to push her, and that particular thing he made me realize that keep pushing her. You cannot leave her thinking that she can do it on everything on her own. You push her and you see what changes she brings all around. Thank you so much, Vishwa, for that. Thank you so much.
So it's an amazing experience here. This time we want to have this very close group of piano students here to make sure that everyone is enjoying, because usually it's so busy that recitals, like people don't have chairs, and so we made sure that it's a suggestion from our teacher also here, so we made this. So one of the things I just want to, for the young students who joined just now, the parents who took the first step of joining them in classes, I just want to ask, how many parents here want your children to take full-time music? Full-time music? Only 1, 2, 3. Amazing. So that means other parents are bringing them for hobby, No problem. There is nothing right or wrong. Actually, our Joel sir, he is an ACCA. He's full-time. He's practicing, and he's a musician as well. You can have multiple career goals. You can pursue music because music. If you don't trust me, like you can ask the teachers. They earn more than the doctors. So there is a potential for music teachers and performing artists and stuff. There is a lot of career growth opportunities in music. So if you are trying to make your children full-time musician, give your whole heart to it. Please go ahead. There is potential for musicians around the world, and you need to give your full heart. And parent, one thing is, please bring everyone for your children for classes. No matter, I know there is parking issues. Sometimes wallet feels heavy to carry around. To pay fees and stuff. We do understand this. I used to be part of you 4-5 years ago. I had this heavy heart. I'm tired always to take my child to music classes. I want to have that 1 hour extra nap at home. I feel tired. I felt that I can sympathize with you on all those things because I am parent of 2 and both of them learning music. And at the end of the day, we are doing this as an investment into the future of our children. And it's been an amazing journey for me. Trust me, I did lot of research and a lot of painful exercises with my kids because my kids learned cooking, volleyball, basketball, like whatnot, swimming, gymnastics, ballet. I tried every single class. One thing I realized after a certain point of time is why so many classes. Let's fix the focus on one thing and let them encourage because every child has music in them. You believe it or not, I believe after 6 years of my children going to classes, every child has music. We just need to tap into them. For some children, it takes little bit of extra time. It's not going to happen in one day. Here you can see a lot of children. Some children are coming here for classes for a long period of time, and some children are like just started. The starting ones they play nicely. Some children they play good because they have the urge. But for some students the urge comes later part in their life when they get some recognition. So just make sure that you be diligent with what you do. The results are going to come. So just persist with the classes for a long time. Especially piano takes at least 4 to 6 years to play something very, very significant. So sometimes you feel that some of the songs they played is all Western classicals. Most of you cannot relate to it because you haven't heard them. Sometimes it's boring also for you to hear them playing because you are not connected. When they play Mary Had a Little Lamb, you get connected. Your attention comes here. But other songs where people play Vishnu Sahas played some Tamil song and everyone's ears were there. But other people are playing some good Western classical, Michael and Keith and everyone are playing, but attention span was not there. But trust me, they are playing wonderful pieces and it's very hard to play. I can assure that because I have seen my daughter itself playing Western classical pieces, so I know it. So as a parent, please do encourage, be with them, and practice sessions. I don't want to stress again, please do keep practice session. If you ask Joel Master and Vishnu sir, they will say practice 2 hours a day. I would ask, don't listen to them. Just make sure that your children touch keyboard or piano for 15 minutes a day at least. Okay, at least. So some of the students who are in advanced level should extend the practice for a little more longer, but make sure your kid touches the piano or keyboard every single day. You keep telling them, but don't shout at them. Please keep telling that you need to practice, you need to practice. That is why we keep these recitals once in 3 months, once in 4 months, to make sure, because I know many of the kids practice so much during this week, because there is a recital coming. This is the motivation we have for children, so that they practice very well during the recitals. And so this stage we are providing only for to make sure that they are ready for a big stage. So we want to make sure they don't have stage fear going around here. They see a lot of familiar faces. So some are stressed also. We saw some are stressed, they couldn't play also. But that's not a problem. We continue to provide these stage performance to make sure your kids are ready for big stages. I know I'm trying to bore you with a lot of speech here. So please do encourage, and thank you so much for bringing your kids to the recitals and encouraging them here. Okay, thank you so much.